Masses of fighters on the back of pickup trucks, twisted souls plotting in apartments or garages. They pose an enormous danger to civilians. They have to be stopped. But they do not threaten our national existence.
Okay, hold on just a minute,
Derek.
Hold on just a minute, Derek. Okay, pause it. We're gonna continue that.
But what is it with this twisted soul? What is it with this?
It's not that they're not Islamic.
Yeah.
They're not Muslim.
Yeah.
You know, it's not to the Muslim faith. They don't hold up the Quran.
Yeah.
The flag is not it's not to the Muslim faith.
Yeah.
It's not to the moon god.
Yeah.
But they're twisted souls. So you see how he's trying to diminish.
So they
this
really,
again.
it's not really a place that you can take it to because they're twisted. They don't have a philosophy. They do. It is radical Islam.
Yeah.
And rather than talking about the fact that we have specific instances of murder in the streets of San Bernardino, in Paris, we have specific incidents of the death and destruction of human lives
as a reaction to something that they consider against them. It's a retaliation. Those things are retaliation. So where's the twistedness in this? There's a purpose.
It's
to
a
what
direct
they're doing.
relationship, direct relationship. And then he goes on to say that we've had 10,000 airstrikes. We're taking out their leadership, their oil, their training camps, and their weapons. But he doesn't ever talk about the specific incidences of terrorism.
Yeah.
Never speaks of that.
Can I ask you something? I noticed that he said that in the back of pickup trucks. I noticed that they have a whole line of Toyota pickup trucks there.
Yeah.
I'm curious, where did they get these? And they look like they were brand new.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
They're
where did
trading.
Huh?
They're buying stuff. They're selling oil and buying stuff. They're undercut. That's why the gas is cheap. Mm-hmm. They have a trade delegation. They are buying stuff. They're selling oil on the black market. Mm-hmm. And undercutting Saudi Arabia and the United States. That's why the oil is cheap, not because Obama's decreed that the oil go down, the price of oil goes down.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that because he did take credit for gas being under $2. You saying it's not him, but it's ISIS that created that.
They're the one
black market
that is competing with the leading oil producers of the world, but they're not a part of it. They're selling oil at their price. So in order for Saudi Arabia to protect their markets, they have to bring the price of oil down. And that is hurting the fracking in this country. Mm-hmm. It makes it less profitable.
It does make it less profitable. Okay, Derek, you can go ahead and finish up with that.
Is the most powerful nation on earth. Period. Period. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Yeah. USA.
Yeah.
Okay, so he said that we're the most powerful nation on the earth. That's like somebody having a gun and a guy come in and rob you, but you never pull your gun out. You can be powerful, but if you don't use your power, then you're just a powerful. Okay, then what are you then? And so we can see that the ISIS and ISIL. Matter of fact, then this ISIL it just keep coming up. I had to look that up. That word ISIL means Levant.
Levant.
And that Levant refers to an area include Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Palestine, and Jordan. And so again, Phil, he's giving them signals. This is a signal to them that he's on their side. Nobody else uses ISIL. I noticed that he keep using ISIL. I had to look that up.
Well, he legitimizes this this movement, and again, it shows you when he tries to say that they're twisted souls or whatever, that they don't have a purpose. They have a purpose and they have a destination. They understand exactly what they want to do. There's nothing twisted about that. It might be irrational to you and me, but it's not twisted if they understand exactly what they're trying to accomplish.
And their goal is what is
world
ISIL's
domination.
World domination.
World domination. My question is, and I've asked this before, and I don't know where the answer is. Obama speaks about 10,000 airstrikes on Syria, and my question is, where are we replenishing our military assets? Is China building our bombs for us now that all of our manufacturing plants have moved to China?
Yes.
Where are our bombs being replenished? I'm very concerned about that because in the total picture of what Obama is trying to do, and I do believe that his goal is to destroy Western civilization. And the very best way to do it is to weaken us on all fronts, one being the military front, in that we are depleting all of our bombs.
You know what? I thought about something when he said in the back of pickup trucks, and I'm telling you, when I went to sleep last night, I had a dream. And I woke up. Had a dream that the Second Amendment was under attack. They wanted to try to confiscate our guns. I saw parachutes of Toyota pickup trucks being dropped over America. I saw them being dropped over America. I seen that they turned around and they released ISIS against us. If they could get those because at the end of the day, the globalists, they still believe that we still have too many people. They don't want to stop this because they still want to. They want to murder. They want to kill. They want to destroy as many of us as they can. They don't care. And we talking about the elitists. We talking about the globalists. And he's a part of that agenda of these globalists. Phil, at the end of the day, that's what I see this here as.
Well, the globalists really want to take the whole world away from the things that really made the industrialized nations what they are today. That is gas, oil, and natural resources out of the ground. They want to stop us almost in every last one of those. And that's something that
we're going to talk about with Dr. Corn on the other side. But Phil, these are all natural resources.
And the thing is that you notice that when President Obama talks about his agenda, he always brings in this global warming nonsense, climate change.
Yes.
And they are after the resources. They're trying to lock those resources away from you and me.
And that's how they redistribute our wealth. That's how they steal our money.
Right.
That's how this is how they legitimately tax us and send this money abroad, all around the world. And so here, let me go to, we're going to say good morning to Bruce from Grosse Pointe. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, folks. Great conversation. One thing real quick, and about 90 years ago, we see these black and white newsreels of a bunch of guys in brown shirts driving around in pickup trucks, and look what happened.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the reason I called was I just wanted to let you guys know that I spoke to Phil about this yesterday. Jan and I went out Thursday night and saw 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, and I have to tell you, that is such an amazing film. It really is. It was just such a story of courage under fire. Don't leave anybody behind. But what really the values that make our military great, and a great military for the past couple of hundred years. And I'll tell you what, after watching that, and I know we all know how it ended, right? But I'll tell you what, I don't think I've ever left a movie feeling angrier or more upset than I did going in, because just what was done to these people, Janice and Phil and Del, and I know Janice is probably hits home with you a lot more, and Phil, to see that how they were left high and dry by their own government is absolutely disgusting, and and also this failure of Obama to mention the sailors that were taken hostage by the Iranians. I thought Ted Cruz did a fantastic job when he made reference to that. But I would urge everybody, guys, to go see 13 Hours of Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, because you will at the same time your spirits will be lifted by the spirit of camaraderie and just don't leave anybody behind, while at the same time just being so repulsed by people like Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama.
Well, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Thank you, Bruce, for calling too this morning.
I'm really impressed with Donald Trump's marketing ability, and that is that he paid for a theater in Iowa to show that movie, the Benghazi movie, to allow people free access to see that movie in Iowa. That is a masterful marketing tool that he's using.
That was a masterful marketing tool. Matter of fact, I want to, how about, and he just brought up something, we got caught up in that. I was just so angered by just this ISIS comment and pickup trucks. But, Derek, go ahead to number 204. This is Ted Cruz.
Well, Maria, thank you for that question, and let me say thank you to the state of South Carolina for welcoming us. Let me start. I want to get to the substance of the question on jobs, but I want to start with something. Today, many of us picked up our newspapers, and we were horrified to see the sight of 10 American sailors on their knees with their hands on their head. In that State of the Union, President Obama didn't so much as mention the 10 sailors that had been captured by Iran. President Obama is preparing to send $100 billion or more to the Ayatollah Khamenei. And I'll tell you, it was heartbreaking. But the good news is the next commander-in-chief is standing on this stage. And I give you my word, if I am elected president, no serviceman or servicewoman will be forced to be on their knees, and any nation that captures our fighting men and women will feel the full force and fury of the United States of America.
Well, folks, I wish I could get into this right here, because I noticed that it was 10 sailors on their knees, and he gave 10 people from Gitmo was transferred.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the other side of the break.